Hey, what's up, everyone? It's the Shao-Linn Fantastic of the Fresh Delivery Show. I'm here with
Claire Jones.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. So she's actually the costume designer for Markoff's Haunted Forest. Why don't you tell us about what you do on a day-to-day basis when you're here at the forest?
Oh boy. Pre-opening, when I come here, first off, I have to do all the laundry. So I have to wash all the costumes so that they're clean for when everybody comes on opening night. And then also every year, something that changes would be the front circle and the theme for the front circle. So right now I'm in the middle of preparing and sewing and spray painting and gathering up the costumes for our theme, the Black Plague, this year. And then every once in a while they'll have scenes that are in the woods that change, that are new or reconstructed or whatever, and I'll adjust the costumes we already have to fit the new scene.
Gotcha. So are you on a team? Are you kind of like solo in this?
I'm definitely on a team. So
Okay.
Our head designer, Chris Knowles, he helps come up with the design for the front circle theme every year.
Okay.
And that's decided on by the brothers mostly, the Markoff brothers. And so then once that's decided, he and I will sit down and have a conversation about the overall design and theme, and then I go based on what he says.
Okay. So I guess here's a question. Speaking of, it's September right now, so we're filming and we're gonna air this right when the Haunted Forest opens up and stuff like that. But do you guys create themes or different costumes per the trend that's going on, like with the media and the movies, or is it something kind of more of original, or you do a little bit of combination of both?
I would say both. For example, like before we decided on Black Death, Matt Markoff was talking to me about doing something like Dungeons and Dragons or something like that to try and fit in with the times.
Yeah.
And then they decided on Black Death. I'm not really sure where that came from. But a few years ago, we also did Dia de los Muertos, so like Day of the Dead, trying to pay homage and honor culture. So
Gotcha. That's cool.
Yeah. So it depends, but I would say even mix of both.
So how long have you been doing this for?
This will be my 5th year as costume manager and 6 to 7 years of just helping out.
She's a vet.
Being around. Yeah.
So here's another question. So being involved in, I don't know if you want to call it the haunted realm or anything, is there any specific theme that stood out to you that you've always liked? I know people that have done like, circus. You guys done circus here, demonic and vampires and zombies. Like what kind of theme do you usually typically like?
Oh man, I really like the church with the demonic kind of like just because of what all you can do with it, because I'm a theater buff, so I actually used to be a dancer and theater performer.
Oh, nice.
So the different design aspects that can come through with something like our church scene, just like the different lighting and the costumes that go into it and everything, I think is really cool. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, now here's a personal question. So if you were to be asked to go into an actual movie, and like obviously a horror film, what kind of horror film would you want to be in? Like what style?
Ooh, that's the other thing. Even though I work here, I'm a total scaredy cat. So I don't like scary movies or anything.
So do they do pranks on you?
Oh yes, I'm the #1 pranked person. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
So I've asked that question to people about the pranking and stuff like that, and they say it's a lot of like jumping or people hiding in like random spots and.
Oh yeah, Paul gets me all the time. He hides in the
Paul.
costume racks while I'm hanging stuff up, and then I fall down. He gets me to the point where
scary.
I'm falling over. Yeah, it's great.
So when you're out in the Markoff's Haunted Forest, all the designs of the costume you see, it's from her. So if you definitely see her out in the forest, give her a shout out. Talk to you guys later. Peace.